Chloe walks into her first day of preschool with her backpack, lunch, and endless excitement about what this day will bring. During morning meeting, Chloe's teacher notices some challenging behaviors. Chloe isn't expressing that she's in distress, but her teacher notices that she's having trouble regulating herself, following instructions, and she hit another student who accidentally took her crayon. Chloe's teacher responds by giving her a stern verbal correction. This sends Chloe into a full meltdown, kicking, screaming, and biting. A stern verbal correction seems like a likely response, but not necessarily a trauma-informed response. This interaction was the first of many between Chloe and her teacher. By the middle of the school year, Chloe's teacher felt ill-equipped to meet her needs. The teacher wasn't aware about Chloe's family history, and she didn't know that Chloe is one of 35 million children in the United States who have experienced at least one traumatic event. Many early childhood educators are likely to encounter children who have experienced trauma, and the behavioral manifestations associated with trauma exposure can be disruptive to the learning environment. These behaviors can have a negative effect on the teacher and the children who witness or are victims of those behaviors. Early childhood educators may experience high levels of burnout and stress, which can lead to a premature exit from the workforce at the very time that children need stable and consistent adult relationships. So how do we support this workforce? By providing an elevated in-service trauma-informed training and implementation support program that is regional, cohort-based, and focused on licensed child care facilities receiving funding through the Child Care Assistance Program, or CCAP, and coordinated through the Illinois Department of Human Services. Implementing this training model elevates the profession and changes the life course of children exposed to early adversity, because this workforce will have the attitudes, the knowledge, and skills needed to create psychological and physical safety, teach emotion regulation, and relationship development skills to children exposed to trauma.